Hello. So today I'm going to talk about sickness absence in your business and how you can easily manage it with some simple actions. So let's go ahead and take a look. Now, the first thing that we should look at is, why do we need to manage absence? The first thing that comes to me is the cost to your business. That's could be quite an implication for you. When somebody isn't at work, this can affect the overall productivity and output in your business, especially if you're in a manufacturing, hospitality, or services environment. You might not be able to cover the work. You might need to bring somebody else into work that day or pay overtime to somebody. So you'll be paying that on top of any sick pay for the person who's off. There was a Chartered Institute of Personnel and Development, CIPD, report in 2023 that showed the highest sickness absence rate for employees in over a decade. The average rate of employee absence is now at 7.8 days per employee per year. This is quite an increase from when it was last reported around about the pandemic in October, November 2019, which was 5.8 days per employee. That's a big change. Um, we've got disruption to work, well-being of the employee, and well-being of the team, because they get affected from this as well. So what is sickness absence? Well, short-term basis, it's things which happen short-term: coughs, colds, migraines, headaches, that kind of thing. But regular and persistent absence, now this is something that you'll need to work out what that means for you, but could be 5 occasions of absence over a period, 6 months, 12 months. Could be 7 working days lost within a period. Could be Monday and Friday pattern, or before or after holiday, or even when there's no requirement for a fit note or statement of fitness for work. As I said, you need to think through what some of those persistent absences are for you. And long-term absence is anything over 4 weeks in duration. The unfortunate statistic here is that employees that are off for a long time are less likely to return to work. So what you're going to need to be thinking there is keeping in touch, putting a plan in place, thinking about a phased return, maybe adjustments, and certainly an occupational health referral. But wherever you do will be dependent on that individual situation you have at the time. Now let's have a think about some of the practical things you can do, little simple actions that you can take. First off is having a really clear policy and procedure covering how you'll deal with absence from both the organisation and employees' perspective. That clear procedure will give employees knowledge on what they need to do should they be absent from work. Having a mechanism or tool for monitoring and recording absence levels, taking into account GDPR, is really important. Having an Excel spreadsheet could work, or including it in an HR system, in an ERP, if you're using something like that. Now, it's great keeping records, but what are the triggers that will mean that you'll follow up on that absence? The 5 occasions in 6 months, 7 working days in a period, for example. And having a return to work meeting and process in place will ensure that you get to understand what's going on with that employee, and they understand that they're going to be asked questions on their return. And the last, but very by no means least, is manager training. Make sure they understand what their roles are in this. And really be consistent. Put it in place and be consistent. So that's what I've got for you today in terms of absence management. Keep watching for more hints, tips, and ideas from across HR and employment law. If you've got any questions or need any further information, or maybe you want to have a quick chat about something you've got in your organisation, get in touch with me directly, drop a comment below, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.